welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to close out the third week of October and open up the fourth week. So we're going to start with the expense unstuffing and then we're going to do the actual amounts. So I am recording this a lot later than I usually do because I was on a weekend getaway. So I'm sorry for that, but you're going to get the videos today. So you know, it is what it is. But let's start with calculating all of the expenses. So for groceries this week, we had a lot of small charges. I hope you can see. I wanted to film this video during the day when it was sunny, but now it's already quite dark because it's winter. And is this the correct 245? 1952 in groceries, so it's winter and it gets dark at like 3 p.m. so dine out was 1945. I feel like it's gonna be visible, but we'll see. If it gets too dark, let me know, if you can. So for spending, we have 1760. And then for renovation, there's been a bunch of charges lately. And we have 1,546 euros in renovation spent. Clothing, 10 euros. I went thrift shopping and joined. I transferred the last 50 euros for the month. So in total, for this week, we've spent 1,663 euros and 34 cents. Perfect. So now let's do the cash unstuffing. We probably need to have some change. I'm gonna take some ones to split some bills. Okay. And for groceries, it's 1952. I'm gonna take out a 20. And then for dine out, it's 45, so I'm gonna take out 20 as well. And that covers all of these. And then for spending, I'm gonna take out 17, so adding back 3 in spending. That's good, and that takes care of these two. And then joint, I'm going to take out a 50, mark it down. So that's this one. And that's going to be this one. And buffer just has a 50. So let's see, what else do we have? We have clothing. That's in our sinking funds binder. Clothing, we're going to take out 10. Should have 35 left. I need to split this 20. So I'm gonna get 2 10s off from the side. Let me split it 10 and 10. And then I'm leaving a 10. So in total that's 35 now in here. That's clothing, and all of the rest are in renovation, which is the big binder here. So apartment renovation, and we need to take out 1,547. So let's see what that will leave us with. 8,402. Okay, so let's take out 1,547. So 1,547. And now let's count and see if we have the correct amount. So 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 405. Why do I have 2? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as 5. Let's say that it's 5. gonna be fine. It's €3 different. I feel like I'm gonna survive that. That takes care of all of these ones here. Perfect. So that's all for the unstuffing. So now let's do the actual amounts. And we need to take this off. And let's set the budget for next week. So our actual was $750. That's what we had. In groceries, we spent the whole 20, in dine out the 20, and in spending 17. In joint account, we added 50. So in total, that was 107. So for monthly, we added 150 in rent and 100 in utilities. That was 250. That is correct there. Then in crosswords, we added 3, in phone 5, sports 5, Spotify 2. In total, that was 15. And in apartment, we added 20 in insurance, 230 in renovation. That's 250 in total. Celebrations, we added 10 into special occasions, 10 in Christmas, and then emergency got 5. My pen just ran out, so that's fun. 5, and then travel got 100. So in total, it should all be the same. So 375 indeed. And then we have the €3 rollover, which we're gonna just roll over in to the next week. So that was 750. Perfect. So that's done. And now let's flip and do next week. Let me move this so you can see. And this week for me is the one that starts at the 25th, although we're already on the 29th. So our paycheck number 4 is 805, and our rollover from last week is 3. So in total, that's 808. I love symmetric numbers, so that's great. And then we have in weekly going 20 in groceries, 20 in dine out, and 20 in spending. And then joint account is getting 100. So in total, that is 160. So for monthly, we're gonna add 150 in rent, and that's all that's gonna go in there. For sinking funds, we're not adding anything. In subscriptions, we're gonna add 4 in crosswords and 20 in sports, which is gym. So that's 24 in total. And then in savings and others, in apartment, we're gonna add in total 320 in renovation, and then 5 in taxes. So that's 325 in total. And I forgot that I have €3 that I'm gonna add in insurance. So let's do 328 there. In celebrations, I'm gonna add 10 into special occasions. So there's that. Christmas is gonna get 10 in friends. And emergency fund is gonna get 6, and travel is gonna get 120. So this entire category is gonna get in total 474 if everything is correct. And let's see if we did 474. This all should together be 808. 808. Perfect. So that's the budget for next week, well, this week, and I'm gonna be back tomorrow with a cash stuffing of this paycheck, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you here back tomorrow. Bye.